Dominic, Kenneth, Morgan, and Lucas were born to shit before it's too white.
Born to shit.
We were put on this earth to shit, but only the great ones don't white. They don't white.
That was good.
Thank you, thank you.
I honestly think we should scrap the 3 minutes we have and just put that at the beginning. Because that
Maybe.
was, I mean, fucking Phil Collins would be crying right now. And everyone knows Phil Collins is
He
good.
wrote he wrote the Tarzan soundtrack.
Oh, fuck. I haven't even watched Tarzan. That's how good it is.
You've never seen Tarzan?
I haven't seen a lot of Disney movies from the Renaissance era.
Mm.
I've watched The Hunchback. I
Yeah, that
watched
one's good.
I watched The Lion King.
Of course.
I've
It's sad to think how like we're probably never gonna see another movie like that again,
you don't know
considering
that.
that.
You want to know why you don't know that?
What do you mean? I mean, it's
So here's the thing. Disney keeps redoing their fucking masterpiece properties in live action, and well they call it live action, but let's be real, it's just CG animation.
yeah.
But so they think it's smart to recycle their fucking masterpieces. So in a cut like another 40 years from now, guess what? They're gonna be like, you guys liked hand drawn animation. Guess what? We're bringing it back, brand new this time. That's what's gonna happen.
That's depressing.
Yeah, it is
I
depressing,
would
but
honestly rather we just leave that behind us and
we're gonna act like Disney's original, like their
yeah.
classics, their masterpieces aren't just like existing tales that they just colored.
Well, they did, but they put their own spin on things, and the colored is really good, the way they color things, and
Man, you would do good at an Antifa rally. Colored is really good.
that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say like
Whoa, the colored is not really good. Oh my goodness
we don't
me.
use that word here.
The colored?
Not without one of the other minorities. I mean, we're minorities technically. We're Hispanic, but
I'm
we're like
pretty
a bit
sure we're
Hispanic.
more of minorities than them at this point.
Are you sure? Because like we're on the lighter scale. Like you
Do
gotta
we
look in terms of skin tone, right?
do we have a Mexican president? Has there been a
No,
Mexican president?
I don't even know if one has ever ran. Has a Mexican ever run for president?
There's like 1,000 candidates every presidential election. I'm pretty
That's
sure one of
true.
them name was Gutierrez
What
or
about AOC, I guess?
what's AOC?
I forgot her full name. She just goes by AOC. You'll recognize her. The United States state represent. So she's a Latina in office. I'm gonna show you.
But is she the president?
Okay, well no, but she's a
Dang.
Latina in office. I don't know what the fuck else you want me to say, man. Come on.
She kind of looks like the mind popper from The Boys, doesn't she?
No, for real. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, okay, so they need like a liberal thing to make fun of, and Bernie Sanders would be too obvious, I guess. So let's get AOC to be the mind popper guy. Yeah, I just started season 3, by the way. So like I'm getting there. It's because right now, no, right now I can only watch The Boys on my phone, and I hate watching shit on my phone. So I just need time to like get around to it, you know. But definitely season 3 is pretty good so far.
All right. It is, yeah. They're all
Yeah.
good. They're all good. God
No,
dang
it
it.
is good. I take back everything I ever said when I first started watching about it being boring and shit. I just didn't understand how it was also meant to be a slow burn.
And not to mention, you just watched the most popular clips on the YouTube, but that's okay.
That is
You want to
also
know
true.
why? You want to know why? Because I shared your ideals. I didn't watch any of it. I watched all the clips and the spoilers on the internet, and I said, "Oh, this is whatever." But
Yeah.
you need this thing called context. Context
Yeah.
makes it just so
Like
spicy. Oh, I
I
burned
had
my tongue.
I had no context for the one scene where Homelander's crying when he's covered in blood, right? I had no context. I didn't know whose blood that was. I didn't who that burned lady was or who the kid was or like why was Butcher there, you know? But
Yeah, you
now I
don't care
know.
about these characters.
Exactly. I didn't care. I just recognized the good acting for what it was, but I was like, okay. I mean, I
You
had to
know,
like immerse myself into their reality.
you know, I don't know why I can't get off this topic, but the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, yes, well aware of it.
What are your opinions on the titular character, Frollo?
Dude, he's like one of the best Disney villains, honestly. He's a fucking monster, you know?
He's he's one of the best Disney villains because he's just genuinely
Yeah.
cool.
Like in high school, I read the book just on my own because I was a fucking loser. And the way the book kind of humanizes him, like I think the way they do that in the movie is done pretty well, honestly, because you see like the bad in him comes from a place of just sheer, like I don't know, religious kind of brutality. Like it's so weird, dude. Like they never do that shit anymore. It's always some weird shit, you know? Like
It's like I want to take over the world, or I want to take over the tri-state area,
I
or
guess, man, like can you name one Disney villain that came out in the past 20 years, you know?
no, like 20 years is no, you're right. 20 years is actually I forget it's
It's
2023.
2023, dude. So
Crazy.
since 2003, the year I was born, in my lifespan, what has happened for Disney? I mean, I guess they had Ratatouille, Up, um, Cars, of course. Toy Story 2 and 3 came out in my lifetime, I think. Um, I don't know, man. Incredibles, I remember when that came out. Fucking Chicken Little came out when I was a kid.
Uh, sorry, I'm just trying to
It's
can't
okay, man.
I was trying to find see. Oh yeah, here we go. I love his character. He's just a religious zealot
For
who's
real.
so entangled in his beliefs, he doesn't see the
Yeah,
nature of them because he takes them all so literally. I like the part where he bashes out Quasimodo's mom's brains out.
for real, man. I was like 8 years old, I think, when I first watched that movie, because my grandma was in some like Disney membership thing. Like she would get all the DVDs.
Hmm.
And I would watch every DVD to like go through Disney's history kind of. And I came across Hunchback of Notre Dame and I was like, dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Because like I was a really fucking weird ass little kid. Like I was into all the dark shit. Like I was researching like the occult and shit. I was like looking up YouTube like pictures of the devil. And when I came around to that, I related to it so heavily. I was like, oh, here's a deformed guy and religious zealot going after an ethnic girl. This is my kind of movie.
I like how his whole character is that he questions his entire life's beliefs because he's horny, and he's never been horny before. He's like,
That'll happen to you.
but I like the lyrics when he kills Quasimodo's mom. It's see the innocent blood that you have spilled on the steps of Notre Dame. I am guilty, she ran. I pursued.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember
He's
that.
straight up like, I didn't do shit. She ran away.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
like
got her ass.
that's just what he does, man. Fucking Frollo.
You can lie to yourself and your minions. You can
Man,
claim you haven't a qualm.
where'd you get a voice like that? My God. You
That's my
should be in.
that's my fear. That's my fearful, God-fearing peasant voice where he
Yeah.
kills an innocent and then
People
you know
who haven't seen this movie probably have no idea what we're talking about. A, watch the movie, and B, um, Frollo basically kills Quasimodo's mom, like Lucas said, and the guy questioning him is the priest of the church that his mom was trying to get into. Because once you enter the church, you claim sanctuary from the French government at the time. And yeah, like for real, dude, like it was bananas. I don't think we'll ever see another thing like that again. Even
I've
if it
never
has like a modernization era or something, like fucking it won't be the same.
it was an interesting take on the Inquisition at the time. I feel like
Definitely.
no animated movie would really
They don't want to
question
touch on that,
religion.
dude. Like they just assume that kids are stupid and really they're not. They're being trained to be stupid, you know, so they're easier to control.
I will say I was pretty stupid, but I think that was because of my own choice when I was young.
Right, right.
But it really watching that movie. I watched that movie when I was 19, and it kind of put the fear of God in me.
Oh,
I
for
mean,
real?
the bit where he commits a heinous act in what he believes is virtuous, and then the priest says, "You can hide from yourself and your minions.
Yeah.
You can claim that you haven't a qualm,
No,
but you
dude.
can never
Like,
run nor hide for what you've done for the eyes of God." And I was like, Jesus Christ.
okay, yes, you can get the fear of God from that. And I would have too if I didn't already have that from my religious parents. What that movie gave me was a fear of man. Because I thought,
Oh,
replace God with literally anything that could be viewed as this power you don't understand. And there you go, man. It's just a fear of like humankind and their own fucking evil, you know?
yeah, it's basically what people doing heinous acts and claiming them virtuous because a higher power said, "Hey, it's all right." He's burning down the houses of all the heretics and
Yeah,
infidels, and I don't think that's a proper word for Christian culture. I think it's more of a
no,
Muslim,
not
but
nowadays.
but
I mean,
it's
nothing
fine.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with being Christian. Just be chill, you know?
Yeah, the whole point of Christianity is stay to your own virtues, be
For
virtuous.
real.
You don't grab someone by the throat and say you will fear God.
I'm not fearing God, I'm fearing you, man.
I'm fearing, yeah, this guy who says be afraid of a ghost.
Right?
That's what my brother would do to me when I was like 10.
Oh my God, man.
Well, that was the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Where are these kitties, these
No,
children?
I'm about to ask. Oh shit, Morgan's head is peeking in the group chat.
Uh-oh, he knows he's doing something wrong. I'm looking at him.
Yeah. Let's just stare at him. Here, I'll show the viewers. This is our group chat. Morgan is just looking.
This is a good picture of me
Oh
and
fuck.
Tom looking at him. And look, he's just looking. He's just staring. He's doing
No,
all right.
he darted away already. He darted away.
Oh, then my phone's slow. That's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. What'd you do today, Lucas?
Today was my father's 50th birthday.
Woo! I met your dad. He's cool.
He's
Woo!
a cool guy. He looks nothing like me. He's just Chad
Yeah,
Thundercock.
no, I was
Uh,
surprised at first when I met him.
he's like he's what my friends of the female gender called DILF. I'm
Yes,
not
I
too
agree.
familiar with this term, but
No, I agree fully. He is a dilf.
he's about a foot taller than me. He's about 70 pounds bigger in muscle mass,
Yes. No,
and he's a good
he's a tough
character.
man.
He's charismatic. He's
Yeah.
intelligent. He runs his own business.
Yeah, when you told us the story about him running the business, I was like, that is fucking cool.
He is cool. He has no college education, but you know what?
Who
He did.
needs it?
You need it nowadays.
Okay,
But
yeah.
back
But
before it was,
his
well,
time.
regardless, it was his 50th birthday. My
Yeah.
father, half a century year old. We went to a bar and X at Chimp Grill, and
Good afternoon, chaps.
hey,
Hey,
hold
what's
on.
this fucking
Wait a
stick of
minute.
broccoli doing here?
Hold on, real quick.
What's this fucking used Q-tip doing here?
Hang on, hang on. Have y'all seen the show Fish Hooks?
No.
Can't hear y'all real. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to turn the volume up.
You see, there's a volume button. I think it's F6. Start crank that up.
It was F12.
It's F12 for you.
F12.
F12 for me is page down.
Well, that's on you. Page down for me is literally the arrows. What were y'all talking about before this?
It's
I mean,
it's my dad's birthday. Would you like to wish him happy birthday?
nah, not really.
Happy
That's all right.
birthday, Mr. Kraft.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kraft.
Thanks, guys. I'll let him know. He doesn't watch this, and I don't want him to. But
No, yeah, no, I understand.
You made me edit his name at one time, remember? So I'm just assuming we can't say it again, obviously.
yeah, I'm gonna make you do it again. His name is.
If you would have said it for real, I would not have edited it out, just out of
And
spite.
he lives at.
He lives at.
Morgan, I think your audio cut out. Can you repeat that?
Okay,
No,
he lives
cut
at.
that out.
No,
Morgan, you are.
I'm a what? Can you say that again?
Sorry, I
He
cut out.
said it.
I said, you are a
Yeah, and you know what? Last time I checked, you're also a.
whoa, Jesus
Nah,
Christ.
you messed up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This
You guys
this
are gonna
bit is-
make
this
you
is
guys
too-
Well, fight back, fight back. You got a lot of things to call us.
yeah, put them up, you.
Why are you laughing so hard? What did I miss?
Man,
We
I
were
don't
talking
know.
about
Hey,
hold on, we were talking about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. What's your thoughts on Frollo?
Frollo,
Yeah, the
the
priest,
villain.
the villain,
I mean,
the
he's a.
horny ass nigga.
I haven't seen that movie, to be honest. Let me look that up real quick. The guy with the weird hat, right? The feather
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
weird
lips. He seems like a jerk.
that guy with the weird religion.
Yeah, with the the really weird religion, huh?
but have you
Sure.
seen the
With
song he
no
does?
cartoons at all.
Have you
Hellfire, dark fire. It's literally a song about him thinking he's gonna go to hell for being horny.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw Puss in Boots the other day.
Oh shit, man! I'm still trying to see that.
That's a good movie,
It was
goddamn.
really good, actually.
Did it make you smile?
It did. It did make me smile. It made me sad. Not really, because it wasn't like sad, but like it was like emotional, you know?
I mean, to be fair, that scene where he has a panic attack. Oh
Yeah,
shit. Fuck, I was trying to mute myself.
That was so real.
I saw that.
It was
It's very accurate for sure.
And then he pets something and he
A
goes,
dog?
God damn it, I'm trying to spoil the movie.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna spoil the movie saying the dog's in. He's on a fucking poster.
Bitch, I'm a dog. Woof.
Who's your
There are
favorite
several dogs in the movie.
hero?
What are you talking about?
Favorite fearless hero. That's his thing.
Morgan, you're in
Yes.
a different room than usual.
I am.
I think
Where
we
you
all
at?
are.
We all are in a different room than usual, so I don't want to hear you questioning me without you telling me why you're in a different
Well,
room.
I had an episode back where I said I'm in a new apartment. Y'all haven't elaborated shit. Honestly, Lucas really looks like he's in the same house.
I'm just here, bro.
Yeah.
I travel the world and I phase through objects, you know, like I just broke into somebody's house and I stole their computer because mine is like broken.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
reminds me of a little comic book me and my brother did. We made this villain. His name was the Squatter, and he would
already.
he would go into people's homes and just hang out, stream, play video games, jerk off, make food, and then whenever the victim came back home, he's like, "What the hell are you doing in my house?" The character would just simply turn around.
You would strangle them?
He wasn't a very depthful character. He was very simple in
This
premise.
seems like a fun comic. We need to remake it.
Yeah,
We
it's
need to
called
remake it in real life.
yeah, it's called Obesity Man. It's a parody on Batman.
Is he fat?
That sounds like the premise to the movie The Whale.
Yeah,
Does he break into people's homes?
no,
No,
Obesity
he's just
Man's
fat.
the hero.
Oh my god. That could be any movie with a fat person in it. That could be Seven.
Is there movies where fat people break into people's homes?
I would doubt it. Like in real life, it would be pretty hard for them, wouldn't it?
Nah,
So
'cause
the
they have
opening,
fishing, they could just like run through the window and be fine.
They
Yeah,
can't
the-
fit through the window. They're too fat.
the prologue to Obesity Man is just he's got oxygen in his nose and he's crying. He's like, I need to know that I did one good thing with my life.
What the fuck, bro?
Jokes on his fat.
You know what? This is strange. Where is Kenneth?
We don't know. We don't fucking know.
He's I seen him, he's been looking. Damn, you really thought that was a funny scene, huh? Where a big fat guy was crying. Where a big fat guy was crying, saying that
Do it
he-
again. Do your Brendan Fraser as the whale impression.
That's accurate. That sounds. I feel like I believe you. Have you seen the movie?
No, I'm too scared to. I'm too scared. It seems like I like horror movies, but this seems like a psychological horror where it's just a sick man, sick individual.
Oh my fucking god! I'm like Joker right now. I can't stop laughing.
I just broke
Because
some.
because something horrible happened,
I
and you're
just
like,
broke some. I
No, wait.
deserve-
This is me as Joaquin Phoenix and Joker.
What the fuck?
yo, dude, this isn't funny, dude.
Kind of accurate.
You- Shut up, Greg. Shut up, Greg. Dude, this asshole's laughing. And then three people show up. You think this is funny, jerk? You what? You what? Oh,
You what, mate? You what, mate? What you gonna do, mate?
oh, you know that's a better setup. Oi, cunt! What are you doing that to that Brendan Fraser the whale, huh? You can't really be racist to the British if you're an American because they speak the same language.
Nobody
Yeah,
can
dude.
be racist to the British.
No, trust me. Anything goes here. If you're offended by this podcast, turn it off, please. We don't want you here.
You know what? I'm more offended by the British than I am, them Nazis, if I'm being honest. Because I mean, what did the Nazis ever do to the Americans? But you know what the British did? They fucking taxed our tea, our stamps, our papers.
You're right. The bastards taxed us.
What are you talking
tax-
about? They taxed the people who wouldn't have even wanted us here.
Who?
The colonizers. The colonizers didn't want no people of other ethnicities in their proud 13 colonies.
Well, obviously, have you ever heard of this thing called the Trail of Tears? We obviously
Dude,
weren't
yeah.
too kind to anyone who didn't look the
That was
same.
some fucked up shit. It really wasn't even that long ago.
No, it was not. No, it
I mean,
Like
neither
the
was
shit that's happening right
segregation.
now with the migrants, like that's literally the same shit, man.
The migrants? That sounds like a tech.
wasn't 50 years ago.
Immigrants like migrating. Let's
Or-
see, when did this happen? Between 1830 and 1850. So we're just talking like 200 years ago, you know? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that long.
Do you guys know that Abraham Lincoln didn't want to abolish slavery? He just knew it would be the only thing to rally the Union together.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. When I
Yeah.
learned about that, basically, it was like, I think slaves are fucking awesome, but we're losing the war. So
We gotta make some sacrifices, guys. We gotta
If
turn down
we're free the
this free labor.
slaves, maybe they'll fight for us. That was probably his
well-
own reasoning.
Well, weren't they like fighting for them before they were freed, right?
By force.
Well, I know it's crazy
Yeah,
to
yeah, by
believe,
force.
but not everybody in the U.S. was on the same bandwagon as enslaved human beings when
Yeah.
their fathers fought for freedom. So I
It
want to
is a
say
bit
it was
ironic, isn't it?
I want to say it was 60-40 with the whole enslavement thing.
Who's moving for gentlemen, we need to have a discussion. If you could bring slavery back, I mean if you had to bring slavery back
I would.
and you would pick one race to do it with, who would it be?
White people, duh. What?
But
They got a good taste of it.
But-
They
yes,
deserve it.
but I mean
Doesn't that-
traditionally it's
You are-
usually the Hispanic people who do the most work. Like you drive by a construction site, it's always Hispanic people who are doing the most work.
That
You
means
They
that
got
already-
that
What are you
work
trying to
ethic.
say?
What?
Just imagine a civilization where the slave population is like 70-30. You know?
Exactly. At that point, like who's really
You guys
the
ever heard
slaves?
of the fucking Haitian Revolution? They're gonna
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like, we're not a big fan of this shit.
Exactly,
But
man.
see,
Like
listen, y'all
they'll
didn't
turn
hear
on
about
us
my-
so fast.
Y'all don't know about my plan. I've been plotting some
You got 3 minutes. What's your plan?
certain genocide of certain people.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, huh?
And I didn't
Okay.
mean that. No.
We
Yeah.
honestly,
Pretty
we
soon.
honestly, this world is no okay. Maybe not this world because there's still some bad shit going on. But this country, it's been too soft. You know what happens to the Romans when they had a golden age for more than 200 years? They got fat and lazy, and they got taken over by fucking people in animal pelts. That's gonna happen to us if we
Well,
don't
who's
have
gonna be the
some-
Mongols in this situation?
every other country who's fed up with our shit.
Which is
Yeah,
a lot. So
Which
That's
is,
everybody. That's literally
everybody was like, "Hey, are you guys gonna fucking pay us?" Sorry, we were building the hydrogen bomb.
holy shit. That's
But,
crazy.
So I think the US needs to go through some shit. I think we need
Definitely.
I think
Like
we need a
what?
bomb dropped. To
They have
fucking,
too much firepower to lose unless the whole world bands together against us.
like fucking, you guys see Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of
Actually, I
course.
just started it. It's actually the greatest anime I've ever watched.
Wait until you
Yeah,
get to season 4, your fucking world's gonna do this.
yeah.
Oh wait, my camera's just gonna auto fix. I was basically saying it's gonna
I knew where
turn
you were going with that. It's okay. But no, I'm only on like episode 9.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's really good.
It's not that good at first.
Yes, it is. It's really good.
I don't think it's
I don't
good.
know, just like
Season 1 is good. I haven't
It
seen
is
past
good,
season 1,
but I
but
think it is 10 times better on
yeah,
rewatch. It's one of the very few animes that has like good rewatch value where
it's
you can
like
watch it
Breaking
the
Bad
first time.
almost.
You can watch it the first time and be like, wow, this was cool. And then you watch it the second time, and you're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. This
Like that's what me with Breaking Bad, because literally every time I watch it, it gets better.
Dominic, have you seen any show besides Breaking Bad and Better Call
Yeah,
Saul?
remember when I had
Attack on
No,
Titan.
past season 1.
what do you mean? Oh, any other show? Have I ever completed any other show? Fuck no. Like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Sopranos. That's the only show I've ever watched the whole way through.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta watch more shit, bro.
I'm casting
Why?
a dispel jutsu
And
because
items.
once this jutsu is completed in the next 30 seconds, I will destroy the Zoom meeting. Guys, get ready.
He's just gonna keep doing it.
Yep, just you guys aren't gonna do shit. It's like an actual anime. I'm charging my powerful attack here, and y'all are just fucking hanging out.
Yeah, we're too used to getting cut off though. So oh, Morgan's already asleep. I mean,
This is like an actual anime now. They don't even fucking care. This
pretty
is a
much.
world-ending jutsu, goddamn. I've used the jutsu, which I said would destroy the stream, but I've actually brought it back. You're welcome. I'm actually the bad guy who's secretly a good guy. What can I say?
Okay. What the fuck are we gonna talk about?
Our topic today is
Started recording.
the chimp who ate a woman's face and fingers.
What?
You don't remember that? I forgot. Let's see what the chimp's name. Yeah, thank you, Morgan. You look it up real quick. You don't know about the chimp?
No. Oh, the chimp. I thought you said chip.
The
Not
chimp's
Yes, I know
name
about
was
the chimp.
Travis. I'm looking at the
What?
Wikipedia right
I
now.
don't think it was Travis.
That
It
makes
says right
sense.
here, mauled his owner's friend in Connecticut, blinding her, severing several parts and lacerating her face before he shot and
Oh.
killed by a responding police officer.
You're right. That is the fucking chimp. That thing weighed 200 pounds.
Look at him. Yeah, he's a big boy.
That's a big fat kid.
That thing's scary. So
Chimp
that's
is
what the chimp on Nope was based off of.
Oh, are you serious?
Did
I
y'all
didn't,
hear about the chimp? It was like a group of chimps, and the alpha was like really abusive, and he would just like beat the shit out of his like the lesser chimps for no reason.
That's
And
what they
eventually
all
they like snapped and turned on him, and they started jumping him, and they beat the shit out of him with like rocks and cracked the skull and ripped his genitals off.
I've
And
heard of this.
yeah, they just kept fucking him up until he died. It's pretty dark, but you know.
Well, I remember what happened was that they excommunicated him. They ripped his nuts off and broke most of his bones, and then they tossed his ass out. But then he was like, "Oh, let me come back." And then they were like, "All right, you won't stop bugging us." And then they grabbed sticks and rocks and basically ended him. But Travis, the chimp, was known because he was basically an entertainment chimp. It was yeah, he was on TV shows, talk shows. Everyone loved him.
Charles Entertainment Chimp.
But then one time, this chimp, you got a little angsty, you got a little angry. I forgot why exactly, but
yeah, I'm reading
the
about the
owner-
story right now to get into more detail, but go ahead, Lucas.
the owner of the chimp brought her friend over and was
Yeah.
like, "Look at my little monkey," and then her friend's like, "Isn't the chimpanzee an ape? Shut up!" And then
Well, there
the
were
chimp's
several
like,
incidents apparently
"Did
going back
you
to
call me?
2003.
Did you call me a monkey?" said the chimp because it could
Holy
speak.
shit.
Yes.
And it basically started attacking her.
Yeah.
And she was sitting down, and then the chimp just jumped on her. And it's 200 pounds. She's not getting this thing off. And she's like trying to push it away, and it's ripping her fingers clean off. Just
Yeah.
ripping them off, biting them off until she has no fingers on both hands. and then it starts biting into her face. And not only is it biting, but the grip strength of a chimpanzee is par to none. And it just grabbed her and went, ripped the face clean off, bit her fingers, was eating her, and then basically the her friend had to make a horrifying phone call to the police. So he's like, hello,
And
911.
didn't shoot the monkey herself or some shit.
They don't have a gun. They didn't have a gun.
They
Wait,
no, the cops showed up and shot Travis. When the cops got there, they shot Travis.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Morgan was saying, why didn't the girls shoot the monkey? They didn't have a
The girl,
gun.
no, obviously the girl is getting mauled is not gonna be able to do that. But
Yeah, but
I'm
her
talking about the
friend,
owner.
her friend didn't have a gun either. She had a
Yeah.
phone, called the police.
Get a
Yeah.
fucking steak knife, stab that nigga. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
No, you are not. You see a monkey. I keep saying a monkey. You see an ape eating your friend alive.
hey,
And this thing is 4.5 feet tall. It's not much shorter than you.
yes.
And it's fucking eating someone alive. It's 200 pounds. You gotta go up to it with a steak knife. Like it's not gonna.
Yeah. A big ass knife. You sneak up, you sneak up behind it, right in the neck. It's dead. And if
It's
it gets
probably-
start strangling you, yeah, it might rip your throat out. But there's a chance you could right before it rips your throat out, or you can
Dude,
stab it in the balls or something. Start freaking
I
out.
think you underestimate how fucking powerful a chimp is. Like you
No,
stab
no,
it
no,
in
no,
the
no.
throat, and it's not just gonna go.
Well, if you stab it in the no, you can't catch its hand, obviously. But like if you just run up on it and you jump and you stab it right in the back of the neck, and you sever the spine, it might do something. It might.
You are talking big game.
I'm talking big game, yes.
I want to see you fight a 200-pound fucking chimp.
That will never happen unless it happens. Like unless I run into one and it starts attacking me, I'm not jumping it. But I'm just saying, in the heat of the moment, you gotta have a plan. Like you can't just let it beat the shit out of you. I get it. But
Here's the perspective. Oh, friend, come over. Let's hang out with my little chimpanzee. Oh, this sounds wonderful. Oh, the chimp is eating my friend alive. I didn't think this was gonna happen today.
yes, this is true. But this is why we all need to have weapons.
And you need to take into account that these are like middle-aged women. These are women in their like 40s who haven't been in a physical fight since pre-K.
Also true. Also true.
But the phone call is just so bizarre because it's like 911, what's your emergency? She's eating my friend. What? She's
What the fuck?
What is going? You need to tell me what's going on. The chimp is eating my friend. What? The chimp is eating my.
If you're gonna call 911, it might. I get it's heated, but you gotta have your words ready. Like you gotta be like, "There's a chimp eating my friend. I live in so and so. 3803 Negro Royal Lane."
I was just saying, I don't think you've seen such a level of fucking
course not.
live gore
Of
that
course
you would be composed enough to say anything besides.
I can play it right now if y'all want me to.
Go ahead. Let's play the audio.
Right. Yeah. I can play the audio.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
I can't hear the girl at all. I can just hear the cop.
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way. 41 Rockbridge Road. There's things going on. I'm trying to kill somebody. They're on the way, but I need to give you more information. Who's doing this?
I think I got it. I'll send it to you.
Who has the gun?
It's crazy. It's fucking insane, man.
Yeah, you don't really get many calls like that. And then what's your emergency? Yeah, there's a fucking chimpanzee eating a person.
Dominic, check the group chat.
Hang on. I can't play too many audios. We never know.
You've already risked it all. Playing those two.
If I lose,
The first one was a mistake, I admit, but like still, it was. Dude, that's literally the video I just fucking played.
Let's just do a.
No, it's not. There's actual monkeys screaming in that video.
I know it did.
No, we
play.
didn't hear that. We didn't
It's
hear that.
not a monkey. It's an ape.
You didn't hear it at first, but it did play.
Okay.
Chimp attack 911 call. I'm looking at it right now. Do I need to share my screen with you?
Whatever. No,
I'd like to,
I believe you.
I'd like to see it. Thank you.
Why are you sharing the screen?
Look at it. That's the same video you just sent me, sir.
I believe you less.
I hope the chimp comes and rips your fucking face off.
Don't do that to me.
Dude, I'm just saying you cannot win with a knife. You're not gonna win in a fight
I'm
against.
stabbing that fucker's eyes out, bro.
It's gonna rip your balls off.
Yeah, it
That's what
doesn't
they
care
do.
if it's
Balls off.
blinded. It will continue going. That's the thing that we don't
I'm gonna
possess.
put my knife
That
up.
amount of animalistic rage, like a complete disregard for the other things humanity.
Because you are trying to stop an animal attacking you. This thing is trying to brutalize you.
Yep, they
And
kill for fun, man. Fucking chimps
they kill for
fun.
pleasure. They're
Yes.
Hey, I
horrible
completely
creatures.
look. I completely understand what y'all are saying, but that doesn't mean I'm not at least gonna try. I probably will lose, but I'm at
That's
least.
all. That's all we want.
No, you will
say.
definitely
You will
lose.
I will. I am. I don't think many people can. Even like a heavyweight UFC fighter is not gonna win.
Yeah,
Why
because
not? You gotta
chimps-
train
probably not, man.
just to be like
Right?
half as strong as a chimp.
Maybe 3 of them, because I'm thinking if it's like the 3 of us, none of us are gonna win. But maybe it's 3 versus 1 chimp.
Well,
See-
obviously, because the chimp is going to be fucking brutalizing one of us, while the other 2 are going to try to like choke it out.
Yeah, no,
Exactly,
not
yeah.
choke it out. We're brutalizing it. What we gotta brutalize it back.
Dude, I'm just saying. I don't think like punching a chimp is going to do much to it besides make it bite harder.
Yeah,
Right.
like when I first saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I was like a 10-year-old kid, and it just amazed me, you know, like how scary these things actually could be.
I don't even think. I think it would take all 4 of us to take an ape. Not
Okay,
even
including Kenneth, then
including Kidding.
maybe we got a chance then.
But no, if it was just 3 of us, there's no way.
Definitely not, because me and Lucas are too small, and you're too skinny. Kenneth's the one who has the most muscle.
Have you ever?
No, I'm saying like even if it was me, Lucas, and Kenneth, it still wouldn't work. Like I feel like it would have to be minimum 4 people.
Yeah,
that's
look at
so-
that fucking thing, man. It's fucking jacked.
Dude, it's like it has inhuman strength. Like they may be 3 feet, 4 feet tall, but
It doesn't matter.
They have this compact strength of like a pistol
That's
strength.
that Captain America strength, bro.
They do have Captain America strength.
Yeah, man.
All I know is
What have we
that
done?
every time I look up chimp attacks, it's always you're freaking out because it's attacking you. The first thing they do is bite your fingers off, go for your face, or rip your genitals off. Like I have not seen a male chimp attack where they don't go for your fucking nuts first, because they know that's what's gonna fucking stun you. And then you're like, oh my nuts, and then it's like,
Oh man, just kill me then already.
Ow, my
Let it happen.
balls.
Just let us die, dude. That's
Honestly,
the
yeah, if you
problem.
rip my nuts off, bro, I'm just gonna let you have it. Like,
And
We
not to
evolved
mention, like
terribly.
there's also a mental aspect behind it, because not only are you being brutally brutalized in the worst ways possible, but also your ears are being fucking ringed out because all you hear is
Yeah.
like, it's that'd
Man,
be fucked up.
we shouldn't have evolved past that. Like that's peak evolution. We're the
No,
downgrade.
no, it's not because they don't have carbs.
Physically though. Like
they do in
they're more capable of survival in the wild than we are,
We
obviously.
had that, but ever since we started relying on technology and tools,
Exactly. We got pussified. We needed to find a comfort middle. That's why Planet of the Apes like definitely looks like fucking like what could have been, you know? Like we need to find that middle ground.
Well, the thing is that humans evolved into like lesser beings as they became more socially intelligent.
Exactly, man.
Like the nearest one of the closest things to a human or a Homo sapien being a Neanderthal. Like if you look at a Neanderthal, they got like double the muscle mass. They got they're more endurance. They can hear, they can see better, but they got poo brain. They're just silly. And humans with their intellect are just like, you guys have been chasing a deer for 12 days. Well, we made a gun. So
Yeah, I mean it goes both ways, man. But still, let me see if I can find any Neanderthal pictures. Okay. I'm looking for like museum sculptures. Give me a minute. I mean, you can just look at what I'm looking at. Damn, Lucas started off, right? You see kind of like what's this? Neanderthals may have feasted on meat and 2 veg diet, whatever the fuck that means. Like you see right here, kind of.
they fugly though.
Who cares, man? They're They're thriving.
They're surviving, but they're idiots.
I know, man. Like you just got to find that middle ground, kind of.
Neanderthals couldn't have made Better Call Saul, bro. I'm sorry.
That's okay, honestly.
It is what it is.
In comparison to have your fingers chopped off because you had no means of defending yourself. Oh, what's this? Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Oh, oh, everybody was kung fu fighting. I don't know any other lyrics to that song.
Yeah, let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons and/or fantasy.
Okay.
Okay, I've been playing Dark Souls recently.
That's not fantasy.
What are you talking about? Yes, it fucking is. You literally fight a dragon the first time in a dungeon.
It's science fiction.
Dark
How?
Souls is not science fiction.
It takes
Fantasy
place-
is also science fiction. Let's be real.
In a
Let's
way,
talk
yeah,
about-
but
You guys like Warhammer?
no, I haven't
don't
played
play video
Warhammer.
games.
I haven't
not-
even seen any videos or nothing.
I'm a big
Lucas,
Audible listener.
you have shown your feet an ungodly amount of times in this podcast, bro.
Are you
Yeah.
actually looking through all of it still?
And you're not gonna find it either. But I recommend you guys download Audible. Use the promo code beep.
Nah, that's weird.
There's
Use
many.
the promo code shitty.
I remember seeing it on YouTube.
Use the
watching
promo
it.
code Lucas's feet.
There's many good titles from the Warhammer 40K universe. I am currently listening to The Infinite and the Divine, which takes place 40,000 years in the future with our main characters Trazyn the Infinite and Orcus the Divine. They are
Stop. No.
Nothing's
Take it away, take it
loading.
away, take it
Nothing
away.
loaded.
Yeah, no, I know. Take it away, take it away, take it away.
gross. Fucking nasty. I
Oh,
was trying to put a segment here. I was trying to advertise. How could you?
I'm gonna save some of these for later.
No, you're not. They're all foul.
They are pretty foul.
They're all just fucking disgusting. I say
Like-
watch Bound Hub as a joke.
Yeah,
Bound Hub
you
is
take
honestly
it
a-
literally, Morgan.
Roundup is porn for serial killers.
For
It is
real.
not even. It's porn for just overweight middle-aged men.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. Who
They're potential serial killers.
have the only way they can get it is by
Pretty
yeah.
much.
yes.
But anyway, going back to our selection here of Warhammer 40K books, I also recommend the Eisenhorn series by Dan Abbott. It's currently a trilogy following the Inquisitor Eisenhorn in the year 41,000. He's an Inquisitor for the. All right, Dominic, if you got something fucking better, because right now you got nothing. You got nothing to say. You not doing anything. In fact, you're just asking us for shit. And I tried to give some shit, and here you are, being a sleepy little kitty. Morgan,
Yes.
what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Not much, man.
I thought you were gonna hit me with like something deep or like a conversation starter or something.
Okay, okay. It's on
You know
TV.
what? You ever had these?
I don't really like Cheetos anymore. Ever since I got past 10, they're just too salty. The cheese is too artificial in my.
Bitch. No. I don't eat regular Cheetos. I eat hot Cheetos.
I know, but Cheetos in general, I don't like artificially flavored snacks. Like
Fair enough.
artificial cheese is just not real tasty to me.
You know what? I just like food. I just be munching on anything, If it's artificial, if it's plant-based, if it's natural, if it's candy, if it's VeggieTales, if it's fucking
VeggieTales is a show.
Vegetals, damn.
I
Whatever, bro.
respect that.
So Lucas,
Yeah,
how's your day?
I'm
Is it-
back, minorities.
good. It's good. I'd say it was a little dicey. A little dicey. When I had my father's party, I saw a lot of people partaking of the alcohol. Won't
Yeah.
lie. Got
You
a
did?
little. No, I did not. I got a little tempted. I got a little tempted because it was my family doing it. So, it was like a safe place. But then I thought, if I'm thinking about wanting this alcohol too much, probably shouldn't have it.
Fair
So,
enough.
I had the willpower to just sit
See,
back, enjoy
moi,
the good time.
myself.
Congratulations.
My
Thank
mom
you.
was having her birthday party actually last night,
I
and
saw that.
I was having as much alcohol as I could. Like
That's good.
they
That's
said, "No,
good.
you want margarita?" I said, "Fuck yeah!"
Yes.
So I have them.
That's amazing. The problem with me is that if I have one margarita, I'll
Yes.
have 10 margaritas.
Mm.
So it's better that I just have none. But if you can enjoy 10 margaritas,
Parents won't stop you.
what they they can only stop an adult man as much as they try. You'd be surprised how easy it is to overpower my parents when I start going, oh dad, please. And I push them and I go,
Holy shit.
You're a demon. My parents would lock me in like a closet if I did that shit or something.
well, the thing is that I put my parents in a false sense of security where I'm like, okay, I'll go in the closet.
Oh,
Okay, real.
damn.
But substance is no joke, kids. It can ruin your lives. It can turn you into a different person. It can turn you into the worst person
You
imaginable.
really can. Don't abuse substances, everybody. This is
Don't
a
abuse
PSA.
substance, but you should experiment.
Yes,
Absolutely, because
absolutely.
knowing is
Experiment
better than not knowing.
with the hard ones first.
Exactly, because
Start
if
off
you
with the hard ones so it's easier to handle the lesser
because
ones.
if you live in fear and ignorance, what's gonna happen when you get drugged by a stranger one day
You're
and you
gonna
just
die.
kill yourself out of fear
Yeah,
of the unknown?
exactly. Actually,
You
that's a
know,
fair point. Although I wouldn't, I don't know about like experiment with like again the lesser shit like psychedelics
do
because
some like find out who you are, find out
exactly
what you really like in life. Because the thing
even though
about
you
psychedelics is that
even though you may hate yourself.
you may hate yourself, but it's better to know than to be in denial about it.
Exactly. But also always microdose, especially if it's your first time.
Yes.
We sound like
Take it from someone who did not microdose and things got a little crazy for the past 2 years.
What was your first time doing psychedelics like?
Who are you asking?
Either one.
okay, I'll go first since mine are less interesting. The first time I did microdose, I didn't feel anything. And then the second time I had like I didn't microdose. It wasn't a lot. It was like I'd say 3 grams of a certain substance. And it was
Psilocybin.
what?
Psilocybin.
Okay, yeah, psilocybin, whatever. It was honestly one of the greatest experiences of my life. But at the same time, another time I had less, I had maybe 2 grams of the same psilocybin substance, and it was one of the worst times of my life. I honestly was on the brink. Like it wasn't like I wasn't gonna kill myself, but I could not feel anything but negative emotions. And it was like really just hard. It was just hard to do anything that day. And it's a spectrum. Like you gotta go in happy, or you gotta go in chill. If you go in with dark thoughts, the dark thoughts are just they're gonna multiply like mitosis. But it still feels the same. It's just the thoughts that get different. You feel me?
Mm.
For me, I somewhat microdosed and then didn't. I was introduced by a friend who will be unnamed due to what's that? I guess HIPAA. I'll just say
I don't know.
HIPAA.
I
But
bet.
I was introduced to half a tablet, and the funny thing about you not feeling anything when you 100% did ingest a substance is that just because you think nothing's going on doesn't mean nothing's going on. And I didn't realize this until it's too late. So I had half a tablet. I don't know what the dosage was. All I know is half a piece of paper. And I felt like I didn't feel different, except I was laughing uncontrollably. I was crying at certain points, and then I would
Damn.
immediately stop. And then I'd go, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about my mom. Anyway,
The hell?
I was like, you know what? I don't think nothing's happening. give me the other piece. And he said, okay. And then I ate it. And I can't say it was very psychedelic. It was more of a body feeling. I felt like I was 1,000,000,000 degrees, but in a good way. I felt like my body was a sauna. I didn't have any anxiety. I was at a Bass Pro Shop. I didn't know how I got there, but luckily
Bass Pro
someone
Shop.
told me. It was at Bass Pro Shop, and I felt like a young lad at Bass
Oh,
Pro
I'm
Shop.
sorry. You pop tabs for the first time in a Bass Pro Shop?
I wasn't at the Bass Pro Shop.
He
until
ended
like
up
2
at the
hours
Bass
later.
Pro
I ended
Shop.
up at the Bass Pro Shop.
Was this a
and
real Bass Pro Shop?
This is a real Bass Pro Shop. It's not a
Okay.
mental one. I just remembered I was in the clothing section and I said, "Oh fuck, my crew needs me. I need to get back to my boat." And I made it to the boats. I
To
was
the
like,
boat?
I made it to the boat. Yeah, because the Bass Pro Shop has boats for display.
Yeah, but what crew was that?
My made up crew of zombie pigmen. That's
What
not.
the fuck?
I went onto the boat and I said, "Avast ye mateys, welcome to my boat. If you look over to your left," and it was my friend, I said, "There she blows, thine great Leviathan from the deep unknown." And
Damn.
I guess I was Captain Amos because I was talking about Lost Leg. It was basically just childlike bliss. I can't say I was tripping balls, but I had an immeasurably good time.
Yeah, you turned into a kid again, kind of. You wanted to play pretend. You
Wanted to play
became.
pretend because
Yeah.
playing pretend was so fun. It was so immeasurably fun.
It
'cause
was, wasn't it?
Serotonin. It was.
Let's just do that, guys. Let's start playing pretend.
No, if you play pretend now, you're gonna want to kill yourself.
Why?
Dark.
Go ahead, play pretend right fucking now.
I'm pretending I'm having sex with your mother.
Oh.
You don't look very happy.
I know. This is my face.
Probably that is gonna be your face the first time you have sex.
It definitely was. The first time I had sex was honestly pretty boring.
Yeah, because sex is a stinky masturbation.
Pretty much. I had to like increase things.
I think y'all are going about it the wrong way if y'all think it's just boring and stinky masturbation.
Well, we were just, I don't know. Okay, speaking for myself, I was with the wrong person.
Fair enough.
You were with a man.
No,
You
Okay.
were with a man?
I was not with a man.
Okay.
Why
You
not?
were with a female,
Yes.
so you were with a half man.
No,
No.
that's not how it works. Women are full-blooded women. We are
Yeah.
half male.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just I took English in
Imbecile.
college and I just want to
Iron Man.
no. Oh,
That's Iron Man. That's Tony Stark, bro.
You know what? I think I did put yeah, it is iron.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were saying. That's pretty good. Okay, so you were with the wrong person. Why did she take advantage of you?
Not even. Just, it was like, it wasn't what I hoped it would be.
Sorry to hear that.
Would you be comfortable explaining?
Like fucking,
Like
I
fucking.
don't know. No, yeah, fucking, but it wasn't fucking. It was like some kind of ritual that I just didn't feel like I really got the full grasp of. It's not like I didn't want to stop, but like as I kept going and going, I was like, hey, this is it. Like
That's it, man. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah.
I can definitely relate to my first load being blown into a woman. I was just like, that's it,
yeah.
Was
I'm
it
like-
that post-nut clarity, huh?
Yeah, we to post nut clarity before I even nut, like pre and post nut clarity was the same thing at that point. I was just like, well, I'm doing this and it's okay. I mean, it's
I
not
just
bad.
because there's no passion. It just sounds like
Definitely
raw-
not.
Just sounds like raw fucking, except
Pretty much.
hopefully with protection.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
You don't need any little doms running around
No, I do not.
being all angry at the world and whatnot.
No.
Blaming you for their existence.
Oh, fuck yeah, they definitely would.
That's like my spice rack.
Dominic, what should we talk about?
How much Lucas, what is that? Is that
Let's talk about-
pre-workout right there?
This is my spice.
Let's talk about sliding
This is
in.
pre-workout. I am a cheater.
Man, that shit's gonna give you fucking heart attacks
Do
someday.
not use pickup lines.
You know what else is going to give you heart
That's what I had
attacks,
to say.
Dominic? Literally being alive.
Oh, okay.
What will do that to you? What will that do to you? What?
Pre-workout.
Pre-workout is for pussies.
It is. Just push yourself with your willpower.
Oh God.
Why don't you
do.
pray? Why don't you
Imagine-
pray at the gym and bring a Bible that will give God's power through you to
I know,
finish the
but,
workout?
Oh,
Here's the thing. You're not taking into account. Imagine having willpower, faith, and pre-workout.
Nah, you can't
And
have.
cocaine.
Oh,
No, you shouldn't work out on cocaine. That will kill you.
Will your heart explode?
It's just uncomfortable. Like once you start getting
Wait a minute.
once you just get a pump, you just want to stop. You want to go home and cry.
oh shit.
Oh, yeah. You probably shouldn't work out on any type of drug besides possibly marijuana.
Yeah,
I-
no, I know a lot of guys who lift after they smoked, like they smell like the fucking gas, and then I see them go and deadlift like 400 pounds.
At
Well,
least
because
they
there's
smell
basically-
better.
There's basically no substance that you can do that's gonna fuck up your entire like atrophy, your muscle gatme, your muscle
Atrophy,
brain,
muscle gat me.
your
You just
muscle
can't-
brain,
You're just saying shit.
your faggotron, unless it's just because it's the only thing that's gonna like calm you down, calm your muscles down. That's not gonna destroy your muscle growth. Like alcohol and stimulants, that stuff destroys your
Definitely
muscles.
not alcohol. You get
No.
fucked up off alcohol. Like
Okay.
you can hurt yourself.
Not only that, but I'm saying like drinking hours after a workout is horrible because alcohol breaks down into sugar molecules. So basically, drinking after working out is basically like eating an entire box of cereal.
Nice. It's bulking season, bro.
I broke up with alcohol.
Look.
Lucas, how much do you weigh?
160 pounds.
Why don't you eat a salad, you fat bastard?
Why don't you come over here and say that, shrimp?
Eat a salad, you fat bastard.
Both shrimp. Shut the fuck up.
That is true. Morgan,
you
how much do you
weigh
weigh?
as much as me, Morgan, but you're this foot taller.
How much do you weigh? I physically can't gain weight, bro. It's a problem.
Yeah, you know who says that? Fucking shrimps.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, nah, I want to know how much you weigh, fat ass.
You already said.
I didn't hear it. I wasn't listening.
You called me fat.
Haha. This is like
I
how
was dogging on
cyberbullying.
me for being skinny, and I call you fat, and you break down like a
Yeah, yeah.
I
'cause
said
that's the
skinny
thing.
compared to a chimp. That's
no,
different.
no. I am skinny. Like it's fact. No, we're all skinny compared to that fat ass chimp. That nigga-
Let's all get naked and
What?
explore each other's bodies.
But in person, of course. not on
Yes, yes,
Interesting.
of course. We need a podcast 4-way,
Interesting.
a Bound Hub special, written and produced by Bound Hub. We gotta get the Bound Hub directors and writers to create a Born to Shit, Forced to Wipe.
Bound Hub is just run by the community. It's fucking anarchy.
There is no moderation whatsoever.
And you see, this is why we talk about fucking bullshit for 2 hours.
God damn it. Okay, look. Next episode, we're gonna talk about politics, religion, and
Boo! Boo!
what else makes
Taxation.
people mad? There's
Taxation on the 1%.
abortion, gender equality. We'll talk about all that.
I think that we should have abortions and distribute the fetuses to supermarkets so we can purchase them and grind them into our selected foods.
You're right. They probably already do that. Let's be real.
Oh yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
told that, a certain character that I know of said if they ever got pregnant, they would go on top of a cliff and squeeze their belly until the fetus shot out, waited until it hit the bottom of the 20th floor, run down, scoop up the remains, throw it in front of an 18-wheeler, and then go back, scoop the rest of the remains, make a shake out of it. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Which character was this?
an unnamed assailant.
Nah, I need to know who you're talking about now, so I can stay away from them.
Why? It's not like you can get pregnant.
But I know somebody who would say something like that is deranged. More deranged than you, Lucas.
I mean, maybe you'd feel similar if you had a womb,
That might be true.
You know how scary getting pregnant is? You cannot imagine what it's like getting
Oh
pregnant.
yes, every woman I've talked to about it has told me that they're terrified, absolutely horrified of it.
It's fucking.
I imagine I would be terrified too.
You're crippled for months on end. You feel sick constantly. There's a parasite. By definition, a parasite inside of you consuming your life force.
There is a
kill you if you do not sustain it and yourself.
exactly.
And then it leaves you in the most horrifying way imaginable unless you get a cesarean.
Yes, it's very dark, and I wish that on no one. Because
I wish reproduction on no one. Let's end.
on God, let's just quit. We should just evolve to lay eggs at this point. Because I've heard of you know about postpartum depression and shit. And some women have been driven to kill themselves and their own babies because of it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I remember a few years ago, Lucas was telling this story he saw in the news about a mom that killed her daughter while she was in the high chair. Like, she was sitting on the high chair, right? The mom grabs the knife and she goes like this, like repeatedly.
I don't recall this. This sounds like
you told me this. No, you told me this.
You might be wrong. I think I just remember saying, yeah, moms like drive their car and with their kids in it into a lake. I don't remember a high chair stabbing.
No, you gave me this scenario and we
I'd like some citation. I'd like some citations.
What do you mean? Fucking
it's probably happened. Even if there's no citations, I've heard of some wild shit that moms have done to their kids.
Exactly.
I heard
I'm right.
Who smothered her kid. I did hear about one who chopped her child up into little pieces, but
exactly.
I've heard of this.
Is it really that not believable?
It is very believable. It's just exactly.
It's believable. I've never heard of this story. All I've heard about is a mother with 12 kids who were like, you know what, 12 is just too many. So she ended the life of one out of 12.
Damn.
God, imagine being that kid.
Yeah, I know. Like,
oh, okay, mom, thanks.
You are the unlucky. You are the unlucky dozen.
Exactly.
Yeah, 1 in 12 chance, and you were the one to take the L.
Damn.
You lost the lottery, bucko.
That'd be my luck.
Yeah, with you being the fucking 12th child.
Yes. No, I feel like she would have killed the oldest, just because.
No.
Why would you kill the oldest? You have the least best chance about winning in a combat situation.
Oh my God!
Just pick one out of the middle, like whichever way you go, they all kind of blend in. Like
that's like the same with your parents. Like if your mother just started stabbing you, how would you react? Like I don't think I would necessarily fight back at first. Like that's
I'm 100% would. I'm already afraid of my parents as they are.
Damn.
Just with them being authority figures and whatnot. If they uncharacteristically took out brandished a blade, I'd be like, okay, I knew this was coming.
That's a fucking movie. Nicolas Cage made a movie about that, didn't he?
I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah. I think it's just called Parents or something. Right?
I think it's called Transformers.
Oh, no.
That's Star Wars.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, yes.
Where his father says, I'm going to fight you on a motorcycle. I'm feeling healthy as a horse.
Oh my God. Yes, that. There was one movie where George Lopez, he was abusive towards his daughter, and this group of kids, they had to save her, right? And she was like her daughter had a lot of followers, his daughter had a lot of followers, and they gathered an army to fight her dad, and her dad got like they fucking blew him up. Like his own daughter blew him the fuck up.
But that sounds scary. Imagine
this is a real movie, right? I'm about to look
it up. It's a very real movie.
That's scary. Imagine you and your posse of like 20 friends gather around George Lopez's house and they're like, George, come out. We've come to face you. And then giant speakers, you just hear Low Rider playing, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And then
Place is
just
cool.
floating left and right.
It took place outside of the school. They were at school, but the three main kids, they had to rescue the daughter first from her father because she was like
Yes.
trapped in the abusive household.
And then you saw, oh my
Yeah,
God, Low Rider.
I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No, absolutely.
I
I
think
tried
I do.
looking
I think
it up.
that's Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, Shark Boy Lava Girl, of course. Mr. Electricidad.
Mr. Electricidad.
Electricidad. They should make a
I was
sequel
thinking
where
really hard because I'm like, he's not fucking with me, but I was trying to think. There's like one movie I know where he's a fucking bad guy.
I didn't like. I kept trying to say. I kept trying to elaborate without completely spoiling what it was.
but you don't remember the title.
Iconic
Yeah, there he
name.
is. Mr. Electric. Mr.
This
Electricidad.
is
What
shit.
if
like shit.
what if Giancarlo Esposito played Mr. Electric?
I think
He'd probably be like a genuine force to reckon with.
Exactly.
He'd probably fucking kill.
He would be like,
Shark Boy
watch
and
out
Lava
for
Girl.
those power lines. They're dangerous.
No, it'd be something like
Wait.
It was like, I hope you kids enjoyed your lemonade. And then they start
Holy
vomiting
shit.
blood.
It eliminated
know-
cyanide in it.
Do you know what happens to sharks when they are electrocuted in water?
Oh shit.
They die.
It's like, do you
Well,
know
like
what
he
the-
wasn't even the main villain, wasn't he? It was like some
was
bitch ass
Linus.
kid. Yeah,
Linus.
Linus with
Minus.
fucking what a
Linus-
No,
fucking
it was
pussy.
Mr. Electric because they took care of Linus first. Linus was like the sidekick, like the henchman.
Are
Mr.
you
Electric
sure?
was
I
the
feel
only
like
one.
he was the mastermind in the dream world, and then Mr. Electric decided to take his revenge in the physical.
No, you're right. You're right. I have it.
Guys, it's that time of day again where we gotta remind Lucas not to hang himself. Lucas, put that cord away right now.
Lucas,
How'd
you
you
can go ahead and
know?
do it. I'm not gonna stop you.
What do you mean, how'd I know? This is like clockwork. Put that fucking thing away right now.
I'm done here. Like I'm tired of stopping him. He's just gonna do it eventually, anyways. He's gonna do it
You know
one day.
what? You're right. We can't beat him. Join him.
Fuck it.
This is the death of Born to Shit Forced Away.
Kenny's gonna join one day. Imagine Kenny joins right now and he sees the hanging from the ceiling.
If Kenneth joined, he just
Gotta tie it in a knot though, so it's like really tight, you know.
and then we all turn and we go, poison! That's it.
Oh my god.
Imagine if there was a type of poison that just made you hang yourself.
That's just called life.
Yeah. Extra, extra. I gave
Well-
Dominic anthrax.
Oh, that was you. Damn. What are you
They
guys
called
hoping
me-
to? What?
I was gonna say my name is Mr. Anthrax, but go ahead. You probably have something more important to say.
What are you guys hoping to accomplish this week? Morgan's dead, so I guess he's out of the picture.
I want to. I just want to make it another week. I just want to not.
Oh, hey, look, it's one of my genital warts rising up.
Yeah, you can tell because of the pubes.
Exactly.
Okay, that's racist. Hold on. That's racially motivated.
Of course.
I'm trying to plug it back in. Give me 2 seconds. There we go.
I heard that. That's a copyrighted sound. Apple's gonna copyright this video.
I already stole the theme song from Apple iMovie. I mean, not really stole. It can't be stolen if it's already public licensed.
Huh?
The Born to Shit Forced to Wipe theme song. You weren't here. You'll see it when the video comes out. I performed the Born to Shit Forced to Wipe theme song.
And
With
that was
lyrics.
copyrighted backup vocals.
Exactly.
You better
by
copyright it before someone else does.
streaming on iTunes and Spotify and SoundCloud and Apple Music
And YouTube Red.
and YouTube Red and BoundHub, of course.
We should make a podcast and fucking put it on BoundHub.
Why not?
Oh
What's
my
stopping us?
God.
It's
Like you
gonna-
said, there's no rules there. Anything goes.
It's just gonna call Born to Shit in a tangled situation.
Bound to shit.
Bound to shit.
Yes. Bound to shit. Forced to
Come.
yes, bound to shit. Forced to...
Yes, it has to, that, you know.
Fuck
for sure.
yeah, man.
It has to
And,
be.
well, what would the
Fucking
difference be? Like we
disgusting.
would
I
all
can
be wearing
smell- I
gimp,
can
gimp
smell it.
outfits or something. Yes.
Yes,
we'll
of course.
doing good.
We would wear the full get up.
Yeah, yeah.
You seen
This
I'll
Pulp?
is
be the dominatrix because I'm Dominic, so I'll be the dominatrix.
Fair enough.
This is why we don't ever make topics, because this lowbrow humor is just good enough for us.
Exactly.
Bound to shit, forced to come.
Yes.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
If you look that up
Let
on
me
Bound
slap
Up,
her.
it might just be a real video.
Here, let me start.
No,
Everybody begin the search.
I'm not doing that.
Sorry.
I'm actually gonna look it up. Hang on.
Yeah, you're probably gonna find scat beep. Like I
Yeah,
said.
you're definitely gonna find scat porn.
Let's see. Okay, I'm on the site right now, gentlemen.
Oh, God.
It wasn't loading.
You
It
are
didn't
the
load
you
anything.
introduced Bound Up to us. You want to
I
act?
did.
I
and I'm
didn't. Lucas
repulsed.
did.
I'm repulsed.
That's what I'm saying. Lucas is being a wuss, and I'm
All
saying
right.
you want to
Because
introduce.
it's there's nothing but the most foul content.
It is
Okay,
very
here
foul.
says forced to come, bound and gagged to chair, bed bound, and okay, this is actually getting a little bit too real.
Yeah. Why don't you just start naming off the fucking actors and actresses while you're
Yeah,
at it?
let me pull up the credits right now and put them at the end of the video.
You should. At the end of the video, it'd go by really fast. It'd go.
You know, it's fucked up. When I looked up Bound Up earlier, I forgot to go to private browsing.
No, now the algorithm's gonna think that's what you want to see.
Since you like Bound Hub so much, we thought you'd like Scat Hub.
Yeah, I just typed B into Google, and the first thing that came up was Bound Up.
Oh
That's
shit!
great. That's just really nice.
What are you doing, Lucas? You're just playing with this bubble in your mouth.
Yeah, it was covered in tea. You guys
Oh.
like mochi?
Yeah, it's okay.
Mochi's awesome.
Search. What does that
Skate-
say? Oh,
It
scat.
says
Scat.
Oh, it's a
Look,
scat.
press search, man. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm scared. I don't want to. Oh, there's nothing. Thank
Nothing
God.
popped up. Hold on, I'm gonna search poop.
He just won't stop until he gets what he wants.
Girl
Yeah, this
forced to
is,
poop
this is the
diaper.
same guy who sends fucking 2D anime girls getting skinned in a 3D printer for the group to see.
Hold
So
on.
he's
Yeah.
gonna find some fucking poop.
He's gonna find it. Like
girl becomes
it's
diaper.
only a matter of time.
Cage lesbian action. No, it's not. It's not. British diaper girls.
What the fuck?
Diaper punishment.
No,
Diaper
stop the
punishment.
show. Stop the
Straight jacket and
show.
diaper.
What
P
the
desperation
Like
bound.
the Fallout loading screen where it's like a TV channel error.
Oh my god, man.
I put the wasted screen from GTA.
No, I'm gonna put you died from Dark Souls.
Put the Undertale death game over theme.
Put
Hmm.
the Red Dead Redemption death screen on it.
Put the Minecraft ooh sound when you
Yeah,
die.
game over.
I
when
actually
it
am
gets all
shocked
red.
that there is no poop content on this website.
Maybe it is regulated.
By
Probably.
like, but
It's already vile enough. They don't.
yeah,
Oh wow, that's
like
great.
by an inch, you know. Like they had this inch kind of.
That's like a set it off.
Listen, y'all, I found a video and it made me physically like I almost gagged. So I'm done here. Like I know,
What's
like
You
nah,
knocked yourself out.
what's the
Yeah.
video?
no, I already got rid of it.
What do you mean? Just explain it to us. What made it?
All I saw was the thumbnail.
The
And
thumbnail, which is
It was probably just like a girl getting kissed in the mouth, and that was too much. for
it was
him.
too much for him.
All right, what's my horror story about?
What's your
what?
horror story of like the scariest, most vile porn you ever watched?
Interesting. Why do y'all have horror stories about that? Why do you
Because we know that's why we're sexual deviants.
why don't y'all
Dude.
just watch normal porn?
It's not enough for
Hold
us.
on, I'm
We need
trying
to
to
go
remember
the
this.
extra mile.
The
Oh, give Lucas
scariest
space to think.
porn.
The most vile, wretched porn that belongs in the depths of
Let
hell.
me see. Look, this wasn't
Come on,
Like,
Lucas.
it was
Think,
porn. But have
think.
y'all seen one guy, one jar?
One guy, one jar. Is that like two girls, one cup?
No, it's
What
so
was-
much worse.
Oh,
So basically, it's this guy, right? And he's ass naked, and there's a jar under him. It's a glass jar, and it's like this wide and like this tall. And so he literally sits on it. It goes up his ass and it shatters inside of his ass. And he starts
oh,
bleeding and pulling the glass out.
And there's
okay.
poopy
And he's
from the
like
pain.
moaning the whole time. And yeah, it's like a minute 30-second video.
Yeah.
My God.
I haven't seen that one, but my friend sent me a very similar one where he puts fucking firecrackers up his ass and then starts setting it off.
See, yeah, my thing is like,
Okay.
how do you find out you're into that? And if you are into that, why even risk that? Like,
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure there are drugs that make you into anything.
You're probably right.
Definitely.
You're
Had to
probably
be
right.
some form of
I don't
drugs
think these are
involved.
sober people who do these atrocious
It
acts.
can't
You're
be.
for sure correct. Like that
There's no possible way.
video Lucas was telling us about of the cutting board.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but the thing is, I don't
Animals.
think that was real. I think that got debunked as phony, where it's just a guy slaps his dick on the thing and just goes.
Yeah. Okay, because there's no way unless you were on PCP you would just do that like willingly.
Actually,
that quick.
PCP enhances the sensations tenfold. Not that I know.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
What drug then, Lucas, would you have to do in order to want to cut off your own dick?
I
Meth?
don't know. Probably fucking meth. Because
Yeah.
when I got kidnapped, there was a bunch of meth people, and they did some pretty gnarly stuff because the meth told them to do it.
Mm,
Nice.
like what, for example, if you don't mind sharing?
HIPAA. Sorry, HIPAA.
All right.
Damn. Annoying. Those darn hippos.
Those damn hippos.
Those damn hippopotami.
Okay, to be fair, I will out one guy. Just people who, in the heat of the moment, wanted to get their like shit on their chest, and then like once it plops onto them, they're like, "What have I done? What have I done?"
Post no
That's-
clarity for you.
That's like the Johnny
There's
Depp
no-
Amber Heard situation.
No.
Like, she shat on his bed.
No,
I
it's
thought she
different.
shot on his chest.
Oh,
No,
she
she
shat
shat on
on
his
his
bed.
bed. At it like
Oh.
it was a power move. It was like, this is
All
what
right,
I
y'all.
do in
Hold
bed.
on. What the fuck is this?
What'd
Morgan, what are
find?
you doing? Oh my God, are you still looking at it?
No, I'm stressing because
Oh.
what are we talking about right now?
I don't
Nothing.
know.
I think I'm going
This-
through it. Like I'm having an existential crisis.
It's okay. This is the last episode. Don't worry. Just kidding.
Lord.
Y'all
It's
are
good that
not
last
allowed to
episode.
leave.
Oh yeah, well, the
If this was
clock
really
says-
gonna be the last episode, it would have to be Kenneth coming in at the last moment and shoot us all with a machine gun, like in the
No, it'd
Breaking
be
Bad
Kenneth
finale.
shows up and he just sees this and he joins in.
No,
We're all
it's
just hanging from the ceiling.
it's gonna be the Breaking Bad finale over again.
I wonder how he
No.
would react if he actually saw us hanging.
I'm
from-
just saying, it the perfect Breaking Bad finale is if fucking Walter White tried his own fucking shit before he died. It would have
Oh
been like,
yeah.
oh, I
We
get it.
don't really see people smoke any of the meth, I guess, in the later seasons much. Don't
You
we?
don't
Didn't-
really see
Wasn't it
anyone-
Jesse? Didn't Jesse and his girl do that?
That
No,
was
they
in
did
season
heroin.
2.
Oh, that was heroin. You're right.
Yeah, but still though, we see Jesse smoke meth like habitually in the early seasons, but then
We don't
later
even-
on,
Oh yeah, okay. So you see Jesse smoke the meth, and you see Tuco sniff the meth once.
yeah,
Tuco
Tuco
was-
was definitely the height of it, but he only lasted like what, 5 episodes?
I
Yeah.
fucking loved Tuco.
Me too.
Tuco was a
man.
G.
I love how they brought him back in Better Call Saul.
Yeah. I think my favorite episode of Better Call Saul so far is the one where Mike baited Tuco into beating the snot out of him.
Yeah.
I
The,
haven't finished it, but like that's one of the best for me.
And then I
Um,
love the fact that Tuco knows he got played and respected him for it, but at the same time was like, "Well, I'm still gonna beat the shit out of you."
yeah. That's crazy. I would have never expected those two characters to interact. Mike
That's what-
Ehrmantraut and
that's the
Tuco
beauty of Better Call
Salamanca.
Saul.
Yeah, I love Better Call so much for that reason. Like it took everything in the Breaking Bad universe we wanted more of and just gave it to us when they didn't have to.
We got more Crazy 8.
Yeah.
We got.
You got more Crazy 8, really?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Morgan, how
Mhm.
far have you seen into it?
I haven't started season 4. I finished season 3, but
Okay,
I know
well, to be fair, he shows up barely. He just shows up to what's that guy's name? Basically the Mexican Jesse.
Nacho?
Nacho.
where he shows up, he's like, "Hey Nacho, I'm sorry, but I'm a little short this week." He's like, "No problem, man. It's cool."
Well,
But
how
then
about
Hector's like,
Oh, I remember that now. I'm surprised I forgot about that.
and then he's like, "Oh," and then he's like, "Yo, Nacho, what are you doing?"
Yes, Tuco. That's Tuco. That's a good impression.
That wasn't Tuco, that was Nacho.
Oh,
no, but definitely Lalo is one of the best characters. Morgan, have you
He's
seen
just so fucking silly.
for real?
I don't think I've seen Lalo yet.
You have to, man.
There's
I'm
this.
going to.
He's so. I feel like he's tonally not supposed to be in the show, but that's what makes him such a good character. He's so ridiculous, but it also makes sense.
But he's scary too, like especially in season 6.
Look at this man down there. He hasn't seen.
Fuck him,
Well,
it's his
Dominic
own
straight up
fault.
spoiled some shit for me. He sent me a screen cap of a certain episode of a certain clip of Lalo doing something horrible to one of the characters.
It's Lalo
I'm
time.
gonna strangle Dominic when I see him in person because I haven't seen him in person since he sent me that shit. But when I do, Dominic's dying
Dominic is gonna
in
die.
Minecraft.
When we have the in-person podcast, I think the 3 of you are gonna torture and kill me for your own separate reasons.
And we're gonna post on Bound Hub.
He'll be like, "Hey guys, check out the dominatrix."
My fate's gonna end up like
Dominic.
Stormfront, except it's gonna be like live casted on it.
No,
Yeah,
your fate's gonna be like Starlight in episode 1.
No. Wait, it's gonna be like Starlight in the comics, not just in episode 1.
yeah, yeah. That was
The
something.
comics way worse, man.
I like how A-Train's like, "Here comes the A-Train." Woo!
Here comes the A Train, baby. You wonder if A Train's comes out like super fast.
It has to. I mean,
I
there's
feel
no
like-
way it could.
I saw in the comics when Homelander fucked the woman, like it come just like shot straight out of her and killed her.
Damn. So if
No.
they're equally matched in speed, then yeah, I guess it would be the same
And
effect.
well, it wasn't the speed, it was
No, it was the strength.
It was the strength.
Oh, okay. Maybe in
His
that
help-
case then, because like A-Train had a girlfriend in season 1, right?
Yeah, Pop Claw.
Yeah, I barely remember that lady, but I just remember.
Oh, Pop.
touched-
Yeah, no,
She
she.
touched the dude's face with her anus.
Oh my
I
god.
barely remember season 1. I watched it like a long time ago.
Anyway, I think the guy who lives in the house Morgan fucking home invaded his home now because he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, he's
He just called out.
Morgan, you gotta hide now.
I no, I'm gonna finish the pod, bro.
We're gonna do a
If he comes over here and
Hellraiser
shoots me,
parody.
then I guess that's just content.
Lucas, what's the bit? Hellraiser?
You guys like fucking cock and ball torture. Ah.
Fucking ball torture.
Well, you will when we're done with you. What? No, Morgan, it has to be the sharp ends because you're a fucking Xenobite.
Yo, yeah, I'm a Cenobite.
So everybody put on their Xenobite outfit before.
I don't even know what that means.
You
You don't know what a
what's-
Cenobite is, bro?
No,
You need to watch
Okay.
Hellraiser.
I haven't seen Hellraiser.
I
I'll watch
remember
it.
when I described Hellraiser like almost verbatim what the summary was to Morgan one time, and I was like, "What'd I say?"
The first time I got high, I watched Hellraiser.
How was it?
Horrifying.
The first time I got high, I watched Sausage Party.
Of course you
That's so. Got nothing.
did. That's ridiculous.
I had to hear
I
Seth
watched-
Rogen. I had to hear Seth Rogen playing a hot dog going.
Look, Sausage
God,
Party was
I
okay.
hate
For me.
Seth
Like
Rogen.
I thought it was an okay movie, and then the orgy happened.
Yeah, the
and
very last season.
I just
Season.
had to. I just
Scene.
I'm just not a big fan of Joe Rogan comedy because it's just Joe Rogan.
Joe
will-
Rogan.
It's just emphasizing what's happening. It's like, oh, I just shit my pants. My pants that were not covered in shit are now filled with my greasy, hot shit. I shit my pants. I can't emphasize this big enough. Or
I
it's
mean,
all-
Pineapple Express was okay. I mean, at the time though, I was getting stoned habitually, so it kind of described how I felt.
It's
hard to shoot
anything when you're up my ass and you're yanking on the scrote. My
Man.
favorite line from the movie, bro.
I think Seth Rogen's best parts are just in The Boys,
I agree.
or he's just a kid. Ah, good,
I like
don't
him.
do that.
I like him in Invincible, but
I did too. Did you guys see the season 2 teaser?
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yes,
The animation looks a lot better.
The
I
animation
think that
so
was
good.
just for the promo, to be fair.
Okay, maybe, but let's be optimistic and think that'll be
I'm
the
gonna
whole
be
show.
optimistic because I don't know. That'd be fucked up if they only did that for the promo and then just went back to their paper animation in season 2.
It wasn't. Yeah,
It
I mean,
wasn't
to be
paper,
fair,
but like
to
it
be
was.
fair, every episode weren't they like 45 minutes?
Yes, the episodes were long, so I'll give them that. Like I'm not hating on it. It was still good, and I'll watch it even with that animation. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it would be kind of messed up for them to go so hard on the animation in this teaser, and then it'll look a little less good in the actual show.
Doesn't matter what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good because
Right,
I have
right.
read all the comics. I know what's gonna happen, and season 2 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
Yeah.
wild.
Starts peeling my skin off. Edit my face coming out of my mouth when I pull it open. I remember
No,
that.
I refuse. I require financial compensation if you want me to do that.
How much you want?
All right, I get it.
Remember, y'all, eat Arby's just in case it cuts off like last time.
Please do us a favor and report us. Have us flagged. Have my channel terminated.
Honestly, yeah, this doesn't need to see the light of day. The public does not need to see this shit, bro.
This has definitely been the worst episode only because Kenneth wasn't here.
Yeah, I don't know why this episode. No, because Kenneth has been absent from other episodes. This one,
Those episodes have been bad too.
not
Well,
necessarily.
anyways, with the little bit of time we have left, don't forget to eat our.
You know what I think it is?
Smash that like button and subscribe and hit notifications on the bell so you can get.
I think it's a little too chaotic without Kenneth. I think Kenneth is our anchor because without Kenneth, we'll talk about Bound Hope for 30 straight minutes, apparently.
And that's what happened. And tune in next time if Kenneth the Mediator is going to be here.
Yeah. Well, we thought he was going to be here this episode. Bound to shit, forced to. Whatever, bro.